Hello subscribers, another one today. All right, today what we are going to do, we are going to take this 2003 Ford Escape here, and we are going to do not a real drive cycle, right, but we are going to do regular normal driving, how the owner normally drives the vehicle in order for it to pass smog. So we're gonna see if this vehicle will be able to pass smog today. We're going to do a smog preparation on this car. So I have here with me again this Zurich scan tool that I used in a previous video when diagnosing a battery issue. The battery light was flickering on this car, and that was the issue that I diagnosed using this Zurich scan tool that I showed you earlier. Okay, so as you can see, the car is idling. The RPM is not at its normal, the needle is not pointing where it is because the car is idling. So that's the reason why. This is like about 700 RPM. Okay, so that's good, that's normal. The night light is not blinking. If I gas the car, you'll see. See, that was the issue. Okay, however, the problem was really a wiring issue. Okay, the wire wasn't connected too properly on the alternator, and the owner of the car ended up finding that issue and plugged in the wire correctly, and the battery issue was gone. So now we are going to do this smog. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to plug in the scan tool. Okay, right under here, I know it's kind of dark. Okay, that's this right here. Okay, that's the data link connector. So we're going to connect the scan tool. All right, the car is idling, that's not an issue. Okay, we're going to plug in the scan tool. There we go. Then we're going to check the information on the scan tool to see what's the status. All right. Okay, okay, cool. Right now, as you can see, there are so many light red flashing. Okay, we have the cat, the evap, the O2 sensor, the heater O2, that HTR is heater O2, and the EGR. So these are all the monitors that has to do with the emission in order for this car to pass smog. So we are going to go and do a regular driving to see if it will eliminate these flashing red to green in order for the car to be ready. And if you look at this light here that I'm pointing on, it's yellow, which means this car doesn't have anything much to do on it in order for it to pass smog. Okay, and whenever it is smog ready, this light will change to green. All right, so that's what we are going to do. All right, we are going to go and do a regular driving and see which one of these monitors will come in. I expect all of them to come in. So that's why we have the car idling right now, in order to get the cat warm as possible, because the cat has to reach a certain temperature. Okay, about 600 degrees Fahrenheit, more or less, you know, the cat has to reach in order for it to be working properly for the car to pass emission. Okay, so I was here at the gas station. We put in some gas. All right, because the procedure is that the gas has to be at least about 3/4 tank. Okay, and that's what we have here. So let's go along. So we take this drive, and then we'll see what will happen with this smog. Okay, as you can see, we're now on the freeway. We're heading on the 110 south towards San Pedro. We just passed Imperial, and if you notice, it was 5 lights that were flashing. It was 5. Okay, now it's 4, which means the EGR had already come in. Okay, the EGR monitor had come in, so we have 4 more, which is the O2 sensor, the heater O2, the cat, and the evap. All right, so we'll continue to monitor these 4 and see whenever they changes again. Okay guys, we're back, and we're at least about 12 minutes into the drive. All right, we are at the, I think, the city of San Pedro. Okay, that's where we exited, and let's take a look at the scan tool. If we take a look now, we see another 2 monitor had come in, which is the, let me take a good scan. Yeah. Okay, the O2 sensor and the heater O2. Okay, the O2 sensor and the heater O2 came in. So we only have the evap and the cat code left. But here in California, in order for you to pass smog, the evap doesn't have to come in. Okay, as long as the cat comes in and all the other monitors comes in, you could have at least one that has not come in yet, and then you'll be able to pass smog. But we are just here in the city of San Pedro after this 12-minute drive. We are parked for a minute, you know, and we'll head back towards LA, and by the time we get over there, we expected this cap to come in, and this car will be ready to pass smog. Okay viewers, we are another like 15 minutes into this drive, and yet the cat still have not come in. Okay, let me show you. See, that's the cat, and the EGR still blinking right there. Yeah, I mean, and not the EGR, sorry, the evap. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is to exit the freeway, and we're going to do some stop and go traffic. All right, some stop and go traffic in order to try to see if this cat will come in. Okay, we don't have any codes, everything is fine, the vehicle is running okay, all the other monitors have come in. The most stubborn is the cat and the evap. Okay, like what I said before, the evap, they don't worry much about it here in California. We will be able to get this car smog as long as the cat comes in. So we are going to exit now, and we are going to do some stop and go traffic. We are exiting. Right, there goes the light. So we are now going to do some stop and go and see what will happen. All right, we are back again. As you can see, we are at the light because we're doing the stop and go traffic. The light is red. Okay, but if we take a look at the scan tool, we're going to head right now. We're going straight to the smog shop. Okay, because the cat had come in. All right, the cat had come in. Only the evap is blinking, and here in California you can pass smog without the evap coming in as yet. So we're going straight to the smog because the cat had come in, and that is how you do driving in order to try to get your car smog. So we'll come back as soon as we get to the smog shop. Okay guys, here we are at the smog place. See, it says smog check. Okay, and we look at the scan tool again. It has all the monitors okay except for the evap, which will come in maybe in a week or so. Okay, that's the way it goes. So we are going to talk to the owner of the smog place and get this car smog. Okay, and we are back. All right, as you can see, let me try to get a good zoom now. Yes, all the monitors had come in except for the evap. Okay, that's the only one that it's that still not come in as yet. But the evap, like what I say, it could take like days, weeks, 2 weeks, even a month for the evap to come in, but eventually it will come in. And however, if you notice, the green light haven't come on. Okay, it's still the yellow because of that evap monitor that is blinking. But here in California, they don't really worry much about the evap, so your car is still will still be able to pass smog with the evap code, and that's the motive of this video, in order for this car to pass smog. And as you can see, again, the tool that I was using was the Zurich. Okay, the Zurich scan tool. It's excellent for this type of diagnosis and for your vehicle to pass smog, because as soon as you connect it to the data link connector, it pops up with all the monitors that are ready and the ones that aren't. So this is a good scan tool. You know, it's up to you if you want to get this scan tool here. However, I bought this one at Harbor Freight, and you can order it online or go to Harbor Freight. I'm not endorsing again, you know, that's up to you where you want to get it if you want to use this type of scan tool. And now, as you can see, this is the smog paper. All right, I cannot show the name and so for privacy, but you could see okay, the vehicle make and model is a Ford. All right, and we come down here where it says inspection. Okay, results. Okay, as you can see, pass. Okay, catalyst, pass, crankcase, emission, fuel, evaporative, other emission, vacuum lines, everything pass. Okay, so that's a good thing for us, and we know that this car is ready to get registered at the DMV. And the smog place that we went to was Smog Aros. All right, and they always do a good job with smog jobs that I take to them. And yes, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching and thank you for your time. All right, and the take I want you to take from this video is that you don't really have to waste a lot of money to smog your vehicle. If you can get your own personal scan tool, okay, it can save you a lot of money, because the scan tool is what will tell you if your car is ready. Some smog stations, what they do is that you pay and they tell you your car is not ready, go and drive it. You go and drive, you come back, and your car is still not ready, but they scan it, they tell you go and drive it, it's not ready, and after the third try you will have to pay again. But if you have a tool like this, okay, this will tell you everything, and you don't have to go to the smog place before your car is ready, because you will know that your car is not ready because you have a tool that will tell you that. Okay, so get yourself a scan tool, and then you can check your vehicle for emissions test by yourself and save yourself a lot of money. Okay, thank you again for viewing. Okay, bye bye, and you have a great day.